John Beverly, the Candyman, the businessman with a conscience, on LICMC.net radio every Saturday at 3 p.m.
Hello, everyone. This is John Beverly, the businessman with a conscience, here at the Cumulon Village, where each one reach one, each one teach one. One brick, one building, one block at a time. And as we often say, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And we show that we care about the things that we do. First of all, I just want to reach out and say seasons greetings to everyone. We would like for everyone to have a happy holiday and to be safe. Be careful and remember the last few episodes. I've been talking a lot about being careful, but this is not just in the season, and this is just in general life, period. But most important during this time of the year because there are people that's out there that want something for nothing. Unfortunately, they don't want to work and earn something for themselves, and they want you to do for them. And they sit back and wait for you to get something and watch you. And even be careful when, as you're shopping, when you're buying stuff and you're putting it in your car, look around and make sure that there's no one watching you and not too many people around, especially if you're not when you're getting in the car or putting stuff in the car and you're leaving back to go get something else. Pay close attention to those kind of things. Sometimes it might be even more better for you to just, if you put it in your car, to get in the car, and if you have to make a circle around the parking lot or whatever structure and come back and park back in the same place or another area, just to throw people off. You can be careful for nothing. But most important, like I say, this is that time of the year, and people is so focused on gifts and buying things and celebrating with stuff. Well, I guess you could say to a degree, I am too. But my thing is not so much as focusing on myself. I'm not worried about what I want for Christmas. What I really want for Christmas is that everyone around me have a blessed Christmas. The children's, the adults, the parents, just for everybody to be happy, and my wife, my children's, we try to make sure that, everybody is happy and everybody have what they want to have. But we are a very close knitted family. And most important, we just focus on being together with one another, sharing the holiday dinner, laughing and grinning and just talking about different things that happened over the years and what happened last Christmas, what happened Thanksgiving, what you did and what you didn't do, and who was funny doing this and that, and just so many different things that's going on. Well, we was blessed here at the Cumulon Village as well as at Harper Avenue Church of God in Christ, better known, I'm sorry, Beverly's Memorial, better known as Harper Avenue Church of God in Christ, in loving memories of my mother and father. And we will never forget them. And you know what they say, Christmas is not Christmas without the one you love. And they are with us here in our hearts. And, we keep them in mind. They live in us. We're often talking about our parents and what they have taught us, how they taught us to love one another and not to be selfish and to share that when one has something, the other has as well. And I've been blessed. My mother and father, ever since I guess the 19 early, late 70s, early 80s. I'm not for sure exactly what day Ella Hicks appointed me the president of our home and foreign mission. But ever since then, the Lord has put in my spirit to make sure that whatever I could do to make sure that the families that was in our church, in our jurisdiction, have something to eat, at least not just for that Christmas, but enough to maybe 3, 4 days or so. And we've been blessed to reach out and be able to help to meet some of those needs. And prior throughout the year, I buy stuff, and we have a food ministry and give away clothes and different things throughout the year here at the Alkemelan Village, collaborating with our church, Beverly's Memorial. And the two of us together, the Alkemelan Village and Beverly's Memorial, we have been able to do a great job. And my brother and sister, pastor and first lady, Benjamin and Jackie Beverly, the leaders of Beverly's Memorial, are giving them special kudos, special thanks, special praise, and may the Lord continue to bless and lead and guide them and give them what to give your people and help to continue to be able to help meet the need, because they have saw fit to designate different ones, and we believe in working together. I tell people a lot of times people want to just stand out and want to be doing stuff and want people to see them, but it don't matter who sees them or not. The most important thing is, as we often say, when you see the need, meet the need. And being able to help meet the need is just wonderful. It's a good feeling. Sometimes, excuse me, it could be a little stressful. Sometimes it could be a little painful to the pockets. But I never have regretted doing anything that I have done. The Lord has blessed us. Like I say, my pastor and first lady have allowed me to uh, help them and some of the members be our church mother, Carolyn Daniels, church missionary, district missionary, Patricia Brown, and their families, and helped us to be able to get to come together. Uh, Brother Gary Hammond and Sharon Hammond, and different ones, Mother Thompson, to work with us to be able to do things to help meet the needs in the church. And we have been a blessing. The Pastor Thompson and his family, just a host of ones, and the ones I didn't mention by name, charge it to the head, not the heart. But I just want to just give kudos, because we are helpers one to another and believe in working with one another. Sister Carrie Chapman, she's doing a great work for the Lord in the ministry, help meeting the needs for Christmas. She's doing the toys. I work with her with the Goodfellow boxes and toys and what have you, to help meet the need to make sure that all the kids get toys. My once again pastor and first lady appointed her, and she's doing a great job. So we're helpers one to another. And like I tell people, anybody that's trying to do something, you know, excuse me, we shouldn't mind working with each other. A lot of times we don't. We have a tendency to get a little upset and not want to work with people that's trying to do something. But if you're not doing anything, don't get upset with the ones that's doing something. If you can't help them, just be glad for them. The Lord bless them, and they are able to do something. And maybe the next time the Lord will bless you to be able to do something, because we all should be want to help each other, help the families. When you see the little kids, it makes them feel good. It's just when we passing out the food baskets, and when people come in and they look and see all the food that we're giving them, and trying to uh, help and meet the need for different ones, it should make you feel good that you're doing something to help somebody, and when one is doing something, if you just add to it, just whatever, see what you can do, see where you fit in. Sometimes it could be just a situation to help bringing the stuff in to pass out. Sometimes it could be to help pass out the stuff that someone else done gave. Just participate, do whatever you can, and just be glad and know that you're doing all that you can do yourself. What they say, Rome wasn't built overnight. So just do your little bit, somebody else do their little bit, and someone else do their little bit, and before you know it, you got a whole big pile of stuff and things has been done and made and put together that a whole lot of people can be blessed. You know, if you have one toy and somebody else got two toys and another one got four toys, now you got a total of seven toys. So now you can meet the need of at least seven different kids. And then the more someone else brings something, somebody else brings something, before you know it, you know, you done met the need or help put a smile on at least 30, 40, 50 people, kids' faces. Just, you know, what they say, as we often say, one brick, one building, one block at a time. You don't build a house all at one time. You start one step at a time. And in doing so and doing these different things, meeting the need and just trying to be helpers one to another and be glad. You know, I enjoy, you know, doing what I do, the food ministry. And the Lord was blessing me with the good fellow boxes. And when I found out that my sister wanted to do that, I helped her do that. And when they found out they wanted to do toys, I didn't say, well, I done did this and I'm already doing that. You know, I did the food. I ain't, you know, hey, we're helpers one to another. Whatever it takes. Remember what I said, whatever it takes, you know, to meet the need. And if you can't do something, don't worry about it. The Lord knows that you can't do it. When you're able, when you could, you did. And there were times when there was a whole lot of things I used to do in the church, and over time I've become a little less fortunate. I wasn't able to do all the things that I used to do, but then the Lord had blessed somebody else, and they stepped up and they was doing stuff. I didn't get upset about it. I was glad. I was glad for them. I was glad for the church that the Lord put on somebody else's heart and blessed them to be able to do something, to take up the slack that when I was there, I did it, you know, and, you know, he raises one up, he takes one down, and he raises somebody else up. So and I haven't been taken down, but I'm still able to do things, so I do what I can do. And the one that can do a little bit better, let them, you do better, and the Lord will bless you. Over these years, I say down through the years, there's a song, down through the years, the Lord has been good to me. And as we was leading up to last Sunday, before we passed out the food baskets, and like I say, it was a little heavy on the pockets, but I don't regret it. I'm so glad I was able, and some people supported me and gave me donations. And my brother sent me text the other day, and it was a little kid. And when I opened up the text, it was a little bit, I don't know if the baby was even a year old, maybe between a year and 2 years old. And the little girl was singing a song, I feel like going on. And as she began to sing that song, tears began to roll down my eyes. And it, it made me think about what I was doing and why I was doing it. It's the love that's in my heart to see the people happy, to see the children with a smile on their face, to know that I've been able and we have been able to help some of the families lighten the load. Not that they didn't have anything, but it just helped make the load a little bit lighter for them. And it just touched my heart, you know, say, you know, trials, they may come and go, but different things, you know, we just, you know, you look at it and you look back at where you come from, and no matter how tired you get, that song say, I feel like going on. And as I was listening to the little baby, and it didn't, she wasn't holding a note. And some of them little pits was high and low and over here and over there and up there and down there. But the words just touched the heart. I feel like going on. I was tired, a little down and a little, and sometimes, you know, we all human. We get a little depressed sometimes. But like I say, God has been good to me. And I don't regret nothing that I have done. All the people that we have been a blessing to through the church, may God continue to bless you, continue to bless our leaders, and lead and guide them and give them what to give his people. And I just want to thank you, each and every one of you, remind you to be safe. And thank you for listening to John Beverly, the businessman with a conscience, at the Alcumalon Village, where each one reach one, each one teach one. One brick, one building, one block at a time. And as we often say, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And we show it by the things that we do. Thank you and have a great day.
Akubalon Village presents youth field trip events Fridays 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. ages 5 to 17. $10 per person. Minimum 10, max 15. Saturdays and Sundays 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. $200. Minimum 10, max 15. Includes a Kubalon special, hot dogs, chips, and punch. Akubalon Village's activities and amenities: air hockey, pool table games, video games, foosball, karaoke, movies, TV, cafe. Located at 7701 Harbor Avenue in Detroit, Michigan, 48213. For more information or to schedule, call 313-921-1616. 313-921-1616. Credit cards, checks, cash apps, and Zelle accepted. It's our pleasure to serve you. Culinary pleasure. Have your next social event here at Akubalon Village. Recreation, Entrepreneur Cafe. Culinary pleasure. Recreation, education, culture. For more information, call 313-921-1616. 313-921-1616. John Beverly, the Candyman, the businessman with a conscience.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Are you okay? 911.
Hey Nino, you should have.
Fresh air, please. much carbon dioxide. Can make your insides lopsided. Rebreathing VOCs from automobiles, trucks, and DOTs. How much PM10 are y'all breathing in? Y'all have no idea what's blowing in the wind.
Do I detect some PM 2.5? If you breathe too much of this, then you gon' die.
We need fresh air, please, for all of us to breathe. Pollution everywhere, it's messing up our air. We need fresh air, please, for all of us to breathe. Pollution everywhere, it's messing up our air. We got breathing stuff. 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 We got breathing stuff.
We monitor the air, cause we gotta breathe this stuff. Big businesses don't care. We make them listen up.
When the light is blue, we loving what we see. When it's red, mask up, hold your breath, don't breathe.
Air quality index, AQI. We learning about what's in our air and learning why. In your industrial park, factories make pollution in the sky and stay dark. Whoa.
We got breathing stuff. 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 We need fresh air, please, for all of us to breathe. Pollution everywhere, it's messing up our air. We need fresh air, please, for all of us to breathe. Pollution everywhere, it's messing up our air. We got breathing stuff. 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 Can I get some fresh air? We need fresh air, please, for all of us to breathe. Pollution everywhere, it's messing up our air. We need fresh air, please, for all of us to breathe. Pollution everywhere, it's messing up our air. Fresh air.
John Beverly, the Candyman, the businessman with a conscience, on LICMC.net radio every Saturday at 3 p.m.